with a spectacular second half off the board. And in the offensive rebounding department, 10 rebounds, one shy of the NBA Finals record. And you look back at some of the big games off the boards in the playoff history of Dennis Rodman, and this one is right there with 19 rebounds in all.
Well, if I'm Seattle, the only player I've seen for their team to get a body on Dennis Rodman and keep him off the glass is Vincent Askew. Even though he's maybe an inch or two shorter than Dennis Rodman, he's got the wide body, and he'll lay some wood on you. Shawn Kemp just will not do it.
Now trying to get the Bulls revved up. A 7-0 run by the Sonics since that Chicago 13-point lead. Michael Jordan able to penetrate. Brown looking for the steal. Bulls 82, Sonics 74. Here's Payton, right back. Gary Payton cuts it to a 6-point Bulls lead.
Payton has been so much more effective in this series facing the basket from around the foul line area. When he tries to turn his back against these bigger players of Chicago, he gets in nothing but trouble.
Longley. Well, Tony Kukoc, who helped, well, Kukoc comes up humbling. He helped turn things in game one. And after a slow start here tonight, he has come on in the fourth quarter.
Mark, you are not going to have any chance of beating the Bulls unless you can dominate your defensive rebounding.
And it's Kukoc with the rebound, although he is still hurting. Very slow in making his way to the front court. See the Bulls in command off the boards. Jordan and Kemp able to keep it away from Longley.
And even that time, Luke Longley had inside position, just not able to get up high enough in the air.
Shrimp, yes, Detlef Shrimp. He has 13 points. The Bulls 84 and the Sonics 78. We have 5:15 remaining on the fourth.
All set up by Payton, getting to the hoop, creating, drawing the defense, and then hitting spot-up shooters who have to keep finishing. Detlef Shrimp, make a shot, please. Thank you.
Kukoc for three. Jordan with the offensive rebound. Jordan stripped by Payton, but able to work after and calls for time. Askew tried to knock it aside. Jordan very upset. He thought he was fouled. 22nd timeout taken by the Bulls.
Now, George Karl was running up the sideline at the beginning of that possession for Chicago, exhorting his team that this is a big stop. They are within 6 points as Michael Jordan losing possession, but so quick with his hands and so strong to dig out that loose ball and get the timeout.
Matt, when that ball's on the floor underneath your basket as a defensive player, you've got to go to the floor to get this ball. Everybody's standing, bending over at the waist, except for Michael Jordan, the best player in the game, diving on his hands and knees to dig that ball out.
And he's in the face of the official, Jeff Kersey, as he thought he took a hit. Tony Kukoc being tended to by the Bulls trainer, Chip Schaefer. A moment ago, we saw Ron Harper head back to the locker room. We're told he is bothered by an upset stomach.
Tony Kukoc, not normally much of an offensive rebounder, but his left foot landing right on the foot of Shawn Kemp and turning that ankle.
4:51 remaining in the fourth. Chicago in possession, and they lead by 6. So the Bulls stay with Randy Brown and Michael Jordan in the backcourt. Here's the lead broken up. That was intended for Jordan.
Good recovery by Hersey Hawkins, who I think has done a very solid defensive job on Michael Jordan tonight.
Breaking up that pass. And Ron Harper is back on the Chicago bench. Rodman blocked. And a foul.
If Seattle could get the same kind of job on Dennis Rodman by Shawn Kemp that they're getting by Hersey Hawkins on Michael Jordan, they'd have a lot better chance of winning this game.
Foul on Payton, and that is number 5. Here's another look.
A terrific look-away pass by Michael Jordan. He knew he had Rodman running the middle of the floor all the way. He did not want to fake out Dennis Rodman. He wanted to make sure he could see that pass coming.
Rodman had hit his first 2 at the line. Dennis, during the regular season, only 52% at the foul line. Now Brown sitting down, replaced by Harper. Bulls 85, Sonics 78. Chicago looking to go 2 up, best of 7. The Sonics back to Seattle, tied at 1 apiece. We come up on 4 minutes remaining in the 4th. Yes, and it counts. Sean Kemp will go to the line.
Sean Kemp had a notion all the way when he felt Luke Longley on his back. He just drifted out to the corner, wanted the ball, and wanted everybody to get out of his way because he knows he can take Luke Longley off the dribble.
Matt, this is the kind of play that Sean Kemp needs to make all the time. George Karl, ecstatic, realizes the isolation he's got, the mismatch Longley 20 feet from the hoop. Get to the basket, get by your minute, and get in the air where there's no help defensively.
And you see Long sitting down after picking up his 5th foul. It's only a 4-point Bulls lead. 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Jordan played by Hawkins. Jordan with the step and foul.
It is absolutely amazing. Michael Jordan just has such a feel at the offensive end where every other player is on the floor. He had that side clear. He saw the double team coming, but just so quick on the spin to elude that double team, get in the paint and draw contact.
Matt, remember at the beginning we were talking about anticipation on defense. The Sonics have to know that Michael Jordan's going to try to take over this game down the stretch. And when he makes that spin move, somebody for Seattle has to be there sooner. The same way Scottie Pippen is coming from that blind side when he's playing defense on the Sonics.
Well, we've seen all night long the Chicago Bulls taking advantage of really the over-aggressiveness of Seattle. We see it with their scrambling, double-teaming defense. It has opened up offensive rebounding opportunities for Dennis Rodman.
Michael Jordan, 6 of 11 at the line. And Bulls now lead 87-81 with just under 4 minutes remaining in the 4th. Payton with the spin. And they swing it out. Here's Flint. To the rebound. That left Trent now 5 for 13. Timeout called by the Bulls to save that possession. 3:35 to go in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back. Hey, the Seattle Supersonics and the Washington Bullets, Game 7 of the NBA Finals, a game that belonged to the Bullets' big men, Wes Unseld and Elvin Hayes. They led the Bullets in overcoming a 3-2 deficit, including this Game 7 effort in Seattle. The Bullets winning by 6 to take the 1978 NBA World Championship. Wes Unseld named the series MVP. In recognition of that moment, Miller Brewing Company will donate $1,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. I believe I have set an NBA Finals record for mentioning Elvin Hayes in a single telecast.
That was a terrific accomplishment for the Bullets on the home court of Seattle in the 7th game, where Dennis Johnson, one of the great playoff performers in history, went 0 for 14 on his home court in the deciding game. So sad that Dennis Johnson did not make the Hall of Fame this year.
But I would think an eventual entrance.
Absolutely, just has to be there.
One more mention of the Big E. Dennis Rodman is one offensive rebound away from equaling the all-time NBA Finals record, 11 offensive rebounds. Shot clock is down to 5. Kukoc for 3. Rebounded by Perkins, and Kemp with the recovery. It is a 6-point Chicago lead. 3:15 remaining in the 4th quarter. Critical possession for the Sonics. Shot clock is at 5. Payton for 3, coming up short, and deflected out by short with 2.